How do you evaluate natural gas markets? Because I've spoken to even people who are experts in the oil market, and they say it's so complex to evaluate that market and to understand it because of all the price differentials in different jurisdictions and all of the myriad of factors that drive the natural gas price. Of course, it's known as a widowmaker trade for people who try to trade it short term. How do you take a step back and look at and try to understand the natural gas market?
Because I trade it in a 5-year term. I don't attempt to trade it short term. As you suggest, there's so many variables that trying to understand the short term market is trying to know the unknowable, which is a waste of time. But I like big math, Jesse. I like really, really, really big math. So let me give you some oil and gas big math. The price of U.S. natural gas, Henry Hub, is about $2 per million BTU right now. Uh, Canadian gas is even cheaper, a buck 50 Canadian, about a buck US ACO. That same gas per million BTU landed at Rotterdam or Tokyo or Shanghai uh, goes for 8.5, $9. uh, Takes a couple bucks US to get it there. That arbitrage is too great to continue. And there are billions of dollars being spent every month to address that arbitrage. Gas storage, gas gathering, gas processing, gas transmission, liquefied natural gas, deliquification plants, tankers. When you have an arbitrage that broad, against a different arbitrage, which is the BTU arbitrage between oil and natural gas, the energy differential is about 6 to 1 per barrel against a million BTU, 1,000 cubic feet of gas. Uh, Gas is selling at more than a 50% discount to BTU dollar parity. So you have these two arbitrages, one, the gas to oil arbitrage, and the other, North American to Europe or North America to the Asia. Market inefficiencies in markets that are measured in the tens of billions of dollars. Market inefficiencies of that magnitude, a 60 or 65% gross selling price inefficiency, get arbitraged out. Will I be right in 2025? Almost certainly not. Will I be right by 2030? Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. I've told you before, Jesse, that I love questions where the answer begins with when, not if. And that's what natural gas is. And mercifully for me, most of my competitors, including some of the biggest investors in the world, invest with a long term narrative, but they use a short term tactic. In other words, they invest in something with a 5 or 6 year outcome, and they have trauma holding stock over a long weekend.